Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is McGuire. I'd like to thank you for the co-creation of this interaction today. And let's begin. Everything in the world around you is vibration. Well, what exactly does that mean? Everything surrounding you is created by light. And light has a frequency. And these frequencies can cause all sorts of different physical manifestations. Certain vibrations may give a certain color to matter. Certain vibrations can make matter almost seem as though it's not there because it's vibrationally not compatible with you in the current vibrational state that you're in. So as matter has vibration, so do people, animals, plants, all the sorts. The planet Earth has its own vibration as well. When we listen to music, when we eat food, when we're sitting there doing nothing, when we're playing video games, our vibration is constantly changing around billions of times a second, and we are manifesting what is vibrationally coming towards us. So if I come out with a higher vibration, for instance, would be a vibration of love or compassion. If I approach things in my life to that type of vibration, I will vibrationally attract higher vibe things into my life. If I have a lower vibration, if I listen to music that makes me upset in the moment, I could attract things that I may feel I do not want to see, things I do not want to experience. To vibrationally be at your highest point, you have to follow your passions. When we are not following our passions in life, we are not doing what we were meant to do when we first incarnated. If we listen to those around us telling us that specific passions are not possible, if we make the choice to not follow our passions, it is always our choice. This is not a blame that you can put on anyone else. It is a decision that you make. You always have a decision. Vibrationally speaking, the vibration of the physical world that we currently inhabit is at a very low vibrational level. The highest vibrational level being Source or the Creator itself. The physical is a very far away manifestation of Source. It's not disconnected because it all is Source. We all are. But In this physical reality, we commonly find ourselves feeling as though we may be disconnected from spirit, when in reality, although vibrationally I am here and my consciousness is in this 3D physical reality, the greater portion of my being is etheric and is on the astral level. So vibrationally speaking, you always want to be striving towards what excites you in the moment, not in the future, not in the past. The moment is only informed by the moment. The moment is not informed by the past or the future. The moment is what it is, without any stories that we place on it based on what's happened in the past or we believe what will happen in the future. To vibrationally get to where we want to be and to feel fulfilled in life, it takes a certain level of getting out of your own way, because ultimately anything externally affecting us is not actually affecting us without our own will. Due to decisions that we make in the moment, we manifest specific outcomes that bring us what we need. So if I'm ignoring my passions and I'm afraid that I wouldn't be able to make enough money with my passions, I wouldn't be able to survive, I may go get a job, a job vibrationally that does not resonate well with me. I may be very upset while working that job. I may feel lost, but these are all emotions that I would have brought on to myself because I'm getting in my own way by letting what other people say to me affect my life decisions. Vibrationally speaking, if you're following your highest excitement and you're following your passions, you'll be able to go anywhere. You can do anything, legitimately. The only reason we think we can't do specific things, and for example, in our society today, arts, writing, painting, singing, anything that society says doesn't have physical value, while some of these might to others, as a society as a whole, this necessarily does not. These types of careers and such, if you feel called to do them, a lot of times you may run into adversity, specifically because these careers, numerically speaking, there's not as many professional people in these career opportunities. And you can hear people often say, well, you can't do that. That's so impossible. You have to be a prodigy to get to that point. You know what's best for you. You will always know what is best for you, more than likely for those around you. Now, this information may be in you, but you could not be listening to it. If you are interested in feeling more fulfilled, feeling as though your life has purpose, you don't want to feel lost anymore, then a suggestion that I will make is take a step back, because you're not vibrationally where you need to be on your path. Vibrationally speaking, you're not following your excitement. You're having to learn things maybe the harder way. We often get insight from our higher selves or the oversoul. This being is that greater portion of the being that I talked about before. Your higher self will send you hits, intuitive hits, thoughts that say, I really want to do this. This sounds cool. But then your ego jumps in the back of your mind and says, no, how could you do that? It's too hard. It's not too hard. It's the way you're viewing it. That is this perspective that you are taking. This is a difficult task and I will not be able to do it. How can you do something if you're going to tell yourself you can't do it? Follow your excitement. What makes you excited in the moment? Just because I may be interested in volleyball does not mean that I'm necessarily going to become the star of the team. Maybe when I do start playing volleyball, I have this interest for it. Rather than becoming very skilled at the sport, I come across a really good friend, someone I've never met before, and this person becomes my really good friend. So what I'm trying to say is, you cannot insist on an outcome for any situation. If you follow your excitement to the best of your ability, with no insistence on the outcome, you will be able to watch magic before your eyes. you will be opened up to a whole new perception of life itself. When you're in this state of acting on your passions and your excitement, you're in the state of flow, as you also might have heard. You're going to see some real miracles happen in front of you. I'd like to thank you for again taking this time to co-create this interaction.